Welcome back to the Solo Promoter YouTube channel and our Saturday switch up. Thank you for being a subscriber. Big shout out to all the patrons who make the videos on this channel possible, and thank you for watching. Today is the second video in playing Notorious, which is a sort of Star Wars-esque type bounty hunter game. If you've not watched the first episode, we rolled up our character, we rolled up his target, his dossier, and his the planet he's going to be exploring, and we are ready to start exploring. We'll go through a little bit more of the rules as we get going here. But very excited to have you along for the adventure. All right, so as we said last video, everything is exploration and then destination, and then exploration and destination. And you're trying to find leads, and the leads will help you hunt down your target, Cheeto Robe in our case, who released Scab the Targ's favorite pet, and he's very nervous about getting caught. So that's what we're doing, and that's who we're looking for. And let's just get going. Let's go into it. We'll discuss the rules and stuff as we go through. Exploration table. Here we go. We've just landed our ship, and we roll a 5. If your notoriety is 3 or higher, you encounter a lead. Well, our notoriety is zilch, 0. Otherwise, roll once on the exploration events table. So here's the exploration events table, and what you do is you roll in order to find which table you roll on. You actually kind of roll twice. So we roll a 4, so we go to the 3-4 table, and then we roll again, and we roll a 2. You find a torn backpack bearing the logo of the challenging faction, so that is the old empire. It contains an ID card, data pad, and a stack of credits. Choose one. Vow to return the owner's belongings to their faction to lose 1 favor but gain 1 motivation, or discard the backpack, pocket the credits to gain 1 favor. What do the ragged tears into the backpack reveal about the owner's likely fate? Okay, so a lot of times they ask you questions. That's for the journaling version of the game. We are playing arcade style. Well, my guy, Talus, hates the old empire. He was a prisoner of the old empire. He does not care what happened to this person. So he's going to discard the backpack. He's going to pocket the credits, and he's going to gain 1 favor. And that's it. So that is the end of the exploration. So now we move on to destinations. So we're going to roll on the destinations table. And we get a 6. You arrive at a fortified base or palace run by the controlling faction. So the controlling faction is the Targ cartel. And we have to resolve both. Gain 1 notoriety. All right, well, we're starting to build our notoriety here. So we're at 1. And if it's 4 or higher, a hostile guard approaches. Well, it's not a hostile. We're not at 4, so it doesn't matter. So roll twice on the destination events table. So again, we roll down here, and we roll 2. So that's this first chart. And we roll a 6. You see an unaffiliated mercenary or rebellious civilian being intimidated by a hostile soldier or guard. Roll 1 die. 4. If you successfully get rid of the hostile, you may try to recruit the asset. How do they try to keep... Okay, so... So we're going to go after this hostile soldier. He's got a +2 and a +1. So I'm going to use my power hammer because I might be able to recruit this asset. So the way we do combat here is this is my die, this is the hostile's die, and... let's see. Do I want to threaten him or do I want to attack him? I think my notoriety is not... My notoriety isn't good enough to threaten him, so I'm just going to go for it and attack him. So we're gonna do the old attack here. And for the attack is, so again, this is my die, this is the hostile die. We'll roll them both. I'm using my power hammer, which is a +1 or +4. So to my die, and he's got a +2. This hostile has a +2 to their die. And then defense may provide defense. Your opponent might also have one or more points for defense. Each point of defense allows a successful attack to be blocked, avoiding the consequences of the failure. Okay. So I have only a +1, but they only have a +1 as well. So let's see what we got here. Oops, I'm going to roll both die. Ooh, I got a 5 because I have a +4 to my attack. They have a 6. So I'm going to use my +1 damage to ignore that. And because that attack was good for them. But we're going to, geez, I keep dropping these. We're going to re-roll the attack roll. Again, I get a 5. And again, they get a 6. Well, I have no damage. I mean, I can't do this. So this hostile gets the better of me. So this is a failure. If you fail an attack after exhausting defense and motivation. Oh, that's right. I can use a motivation point to re-roll again. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So let me move my motivation. I forgot about that. My motivation down to 1. To re-roll one more time. And I get a 4 this time, so that's an 8. They get a 1 this time, so that is, but they are going to use their thing to block it. So we're rolling once again. Now, I have no more armor. They have no more armor. I'm just going to call it armor. It's protection. Defense, I guess, is what the name is. All right, so we got a 7 here, and we got a 5 here. And they are a +2. So they are a 7. So what if, so that's just a push. All right, here we go. So I have an 8. They have an 8. It's another push. This is really a big brawl here. 10 and a 5. So finally, I win. So I success. So am I going to kill or am I going to spare this person? I'm going to actually kill them and gain 1 notoriety. And so that was a hostile. All right, so that's it. So after your thing, your defense comes back. But boy, oh boy, that was a mess. That was a sloppy fight. All right, so then we come back here. Unaffiliated mercenary or rebellious civilian. If you successfully get rid of the hostile, you may try to recruit the asset. So let's try to recruit the asset because that may help us later. Nomad die, add half your favor rounded up. So half my favor is 1.5, rounded up is 2. And then we're going to roll on the, this could be bonus, add half, sometimes a prompt. All right, so we're going to see if I can recruit them. Again, this is the possible asset. This is mine, and I get a +2 to my roll. I got a 7. I got a 1. So they do become an asset. So we have to roll on the assets table, and we get a 1. It's a scrap vendor or beast herder. You spend some time with them acquiring a pack beast or personal target. It provides +1 against your next lead or target. So I get a pack animal. And we get a +1 defense towards my next lead or target. So that'll be good because I think that will help me with hostiles. All right, now the thing is, our initial roll here was to roll twice on the destination table. So after all that, we got to roll again. And let's see, we got 1, so we're back on this table. And we get a 6 again, and this is again going to put us in this. You know what? I'm going to re-roll that just so we get a different. I get a 6 again. 1. Some locals enthusiastically direct you to the nearby scrap vendor or beast herder. You'll wonder why they're mocking you. All right, so the nearest beast herder or scrap vendor. So that I guess would be the Murrian scrap crawler. Roll a die. 6. You'll find the asset you're searching for and may try to recruit them. All right, so I find another asset. So we head back to our recruit table, and we're gonna see if we can be successful. I got a 3. They have a 2, because again, I do half of my favor rounded up. So that's a 2. So I get a 3, they get a 2. So I do recruit them. And let's roll on the assets table again. Oops, I just rolled 1. It's a 5. Mystic mentor or tribal shaman. You spend some time taking part in an ancient ritual, giving you insight to the coming conflict. It provides a vision that does +1 against your next lead or target. Then the vision ends. We'll say a vision, combat vision. And this is a +1 attack against our next lead. All right, so I think we have finally resolved all that. We go back to the exploration table, and we roll on our exploration table here. And we roll a 1. There's no sign of your target, but something interrupts your hunt. Roll once on the exploration events table. All right, so we got to find which chart. That's going to be the second chart. And 6, you find a new uprising starfighter half buried in the ground. The pilot is a local, alive in the cockpit, but unconscious. Choose 1. Wake the pilot and try to speak. Lose 1 flavor. Loot the ship and gain 1 motivation. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to be a real jerk, and I'm going to loot the ship because I need my motivation back up to re-roll dice. All right, so we roll once on the thing. Now we're going to go back to destinations. I'm going to play this until we get to 1 lead, the first lead. So destination table, here we go. 6, you arrived at a fortified base run by the controlling faction. Gain 1 notoriety. So I'm now at 3 notoriety. If it's 4 or higher, a hostile guard approaches. Well, it's not 4 or higher, it's 3. Roll twice on the destination events table. So first we have to decide which one. All right, we're at the 5-6 table. And we roll a 1. A panic-stricken Lektok pleads for help getting off this planet. They offer a small wedge of credits. Direct them to their ship and try to recruit them, but you would lose 1 favor. Or ignore their offer, as you need to focus on finding your target. Gain 1 favor. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I gotta find this. I gotta find what's his name, Cheeto Robe. So you're on your own. I'm gonna gain 1 favor. All right, what did I forgot? Roll twice. Okay, so we're rolling twice on this table. 2, so that'll be this table. Destination events 1, 2. And we roll a 4. You discover a working forge here run by a master artisan and their endearing mascot. Their shop is cramped and cluttered. Roll 1 die. 4. You observe the assets at work and you may try to recruit one of them. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to recruit them. I got enough. Although, it might help me in a fight. Let's try and recruit them. All right. So here we go. Again, and my favor is now at a 4. So It'll be 2. I got a 5 against their 1, so I successfully recruit them. And let's see what I get. I get a 3. Healer or doctor, you gain access to a network of medical facilities. If you lose a fight, do not roll to determine your fate. You instead wake up in a gelatinous liquid in a destination being attended to by a med bot. Lose 1 flavor or one favor or notoriety. So I'm going to say healer, doctor, -1 favor or -1 notoriety. Okay, that's just if I use that. But so far I have not used that. All right, here we go. So that was a destination. Heading back to exploration to roll on this table. 4. If your notoriety is 4 or higher, you encounter a lead. Well, it's only 3. Otherwise, roll once on the exploration table. All right, so we will see which table. We've got 3, 4, and we roll a 6. You find a new uprising starfighter again with this. I'm gonna loot the ship. Why are all these starfighters? Oh wait, it's not that. It's motivation. Why are all these starfighters being downed? All right, so we rolled once on exploration. Oops. Now we come back to destinations. And destination table 5. You will arrive at a small spaceport run by the challenging faction. Resolve both. Gain 1 notoriety. All right. Oops, I gotta resolve both of these. Oh, you know what I need? I need my better eraser. Here we go. This will work a little bit better. Not completely. So now I'm at 4 notoriety. And if it's 5 or higher, a hostile guard approaches. Well, it's not 5. It's only a 4. Roll twice on the destination events table. So 5, 6, 4. Locals here are acting strange with glazed expressions. A low hum emanates from a nearby building, and you investigate. 4. A crowd singing and swaying to the drum beat. This mesmeric rhythm washes over you. Gain 1 motivation. I'll take it. All right, here's our second roll. And it is a 6, so that's back on this table. And it is a 1, a panic stricken Lektok. Oh, again, this guy. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I'm not going to help you get off the planet. You got to go it on your own. So I will find 1 flavor. That's the only downside of this game is you roll so much on this. Like you come across the same things over and over again. And they do say that you can like re-roll, but you know. All right, so here we go. Exploration. I think we might be getting close to the lead because my notoriety is 4. And so let's see. 3, if your notoriety is 5 or higher, you encounter a lead. Otherwise, roll once on the exploration events table. All right, so now 3, so that'll be this chart. And we got a 4. A hostile from the minor faction, that's Mystic Order, has found your ship. You can communicate through your ship's speakers. Choose one. Try to speak with them to gain 1 favor, lose 1 motivation if you fail. Try to threaten them and gain 1 notoriety, lose 1 motivation if you fail. What do you tell them your ship does to strangers who try to mess with them? All right, so I'm going to try to threaten them. So threaten, you add half your notoriety rounded up. So that's going to be a 2. Here we go. A 2, a 2, a 2. I got a 5. They got a 4. So it is a success. Threat neutralized. The hostile backs down, no longer a threat. Roll on the threat neutralized table. 6. They owe you a favor they owe an old favor to an infamous nomad. Why did this nomad spare this person's... Yeah, okay. So I threatened him. Gain 1 notoriety. All right, so finally I'm up at 5 notoriety. This has to get me close to a lead. Let me get to destination. 5. You arrive at a small spaceship run by the challenging faction. That's the Old Empire. Ooh, I hate them. Gain 1 notoriety. Ooh, this is going to be, I can already see this coming. This is going to be an action. I'm up at 5 notoriety. Wait, where did that go? Gain 1 notoriety. If it's 5, a hostile guard approaches. +1. All right. So this is an Old Empire guard. And I'm going to attack with, he's got a +1, but I'm going to attack with my power hammer. A big old +4. Oof, 5, 2, kaboom. I got him. I don't even have to re-roll on that baloney. He doesn't have any defense, so he is, you better believe I'm going to kill him. So my notoriety is at the top. Roll twice on the destination events table. Okay, so here we go. I think we're so close to finding a lead. 5-6 table. 5. A monster is on the loose and the locals are struggling to contain it. It's unusual to see these creatures in populated area. Attack and subdue the monster to gain 1 notoriety. Simply watch the chaos unfold and gain 1 favor. I'm going to watch the chaos unfold and gain a favor because I don't want to lose any notoriety. I don't need any more notoriety. All right, so I got to roll twice here. 5-6, that's back over here. My guy's a real dick. The environment here has become more dangerous than usual. The locals gesture at you to seek shelter immediately. Choose 1. Help the locals battle the elements to gain 1 notoriety but lose 1 favor. Ignore the locals and find your own makeshift shelter to gain 1 motivation. Sorry, locals. I just want to find my quarry and get the hell off this godforsaken planet. All right, so now we're back at the exploration table. I got the highest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got the highest notoriety I could get. 2. If your notoriety is 6 or higher, you encounter a lead. Otherwise, roll once on the... Okay, so I encounter a lead. So we're going to head to the lead section of the book. Before you can finish the job, you'll need to find a few leads known as associates of the target. Leads provide many clues about the target's goals and offer an opinion on their actions. As soon as your notoriety reaches 3 or more, you might be prompted to... Okay. To create a lead, first roll for a showdown to establish the location where you encounter them. So I have to remember I have +1 defense. I have a +1 attack in this combat. And if I die, I lose 1 favor or 1 notoriety. All right, so where does this showdown take place? 3, you know they're aboard a speeding freight hover train rapidly approaching you. All right, so I'm going to hop on the train. Roll their species and personality. Okay. Well, we'll just do this quick to... Let's see. 3, they are a pellucid. We're just gonna go for this. This is taking way too long. I don't need to know their personality. Let's see. Leads. And if it's your 3rd lead, they become the target. Well, this is not my 3rd lead. So there's only 1 chart here. They roll a 6. They're a rival nomad trying to get the target first to capture or protect them. Roll their nomad profile. Speak with them. They attack using the loadout on their profile. Lose 2 favor and gain 1 notoriety if you kill them. All right, so we have to pick which nomad they are. And that'll give us their... It is a 2. They are an assassin. So they have a concealed blade, martial arts training, precision scope, +4 for... Oh, this person. This is going to be tough. I might get my butt handed to me. Padded armor. Why didn't I roll this guy? This guy's awesome. So he's got a +4 for the first roll, then a +2. Concealed blade. All right. So we're going to say, because, we have to speak with them. What is their... Sorry, I got to get back to here. What can I... Okay, ignore that. Speak with them. Half your favor rounded up. So I have a 6. So I have a 3. But they're still going to try and attack me. I don't get anything if I... Oh, this is speak to them so we can find out why this person did what they did. All right. So I get a 3. They get a 2. They get a 1. And I get a 9. They get a 5. So that is a success. Success. Roll the relevant table to determine 3. A faction is ruthlessly covering up your target's actions. What happened to the last person who revealed too much information? Okay. Let's get to the battling. This guy's going to be crazy to battle. I'm going to say melee. And I have -1 to my heart. But I still have 1 for my pack animal. All right, so I got a +4. They got a +3. And then I also have a +1. So I actually have a +5 on this. And they have... I am not their leader target. They have a +1 defense. So I have a 5. That is a 10. I think I got this guy. Because he has 5. I have 5. I got him. All right. So I got 1 lead down. All right. Well, I'm going to wrap it there because this took so blinking long and it's a lot of rolling. But it should go a lot easier now because my notoriety is so high. I got to see, not the target, lose 2 favor and gain 1 notoriety if you kill them. I'll lose 2 favor. That's fine. 1, 2, so I got a 4 favor now. There you go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for staying tuned. And I will talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.